Let's be real, generative AI is absolutely everywhere. It's changing how we work, how we create, how we solve problems. But here's the thing. Getting really good at it isn't about learning to code or becoming a tech wizard. The real secret, as we're about to see, is all about upgrading how we think. And that's exactly what we're digging into today. We're looking at the introduction and the core concepts from this fantastic free tutorial. It's called the Top 10 Mental Disciplines to Strengthen to be Effective with Generative AI. And it comes from a group called Virtualization Options LLC. Honestly, it's one of the best roadmaps I've seen for anyone who wants to get a real handle on these new tools. So this guide comes from Virtualization Options LLC, which is a technology research and education organization. And that's important because they're really shifting the conversation away from just the techie stuff and focusing on the human skills, our cognitive skills. At the heart of this whole tutorial is one big idea. AI is not here to replace you. It's about building a partnership. It's a collaboration. I mean, just think about it. These tools are already weaving their way into our daily work, our creative projects. They're changing everything. And that brings massive opportunities, but, it also brings some pretty unique challenges. Which leads to the million-dollar question, right? How in the world do you partner up with a tool that doesn't think like a human brain at all? Its whole way of operating is completely different from ours. And this, right here, this is the answer. It's not about competing with AI, it's about complementing it. Look, AI has insane processing power. It can spot patterns in data that we would never see, and it does it in seconds. But what do we bring to the table? We bring context, ethical reasoning, and real creative judgment. The whole game is about strengthening our side of that partnership. So, to help us do that, the tutorial lays out this awesome roadmap of 10 mental disciplines. Let's just take a quick look at the first few to give you a feel for what this is all about. First up, and you could argue this is the foundation for everything else, number 1 is critical thinking. Okay, you have to remember, AI can be incredibly confident and completely wrong. It can produce what people call hallucinations, which is a fancy way of saying it just makes stuff up. It might invent a historical event or cite a scientific paper that doesn't exist. Your critical thinking is the quality control. You have to be the final editor, the one who asks, does this actually make sense? All right, let's move on to the next one, which is really about having the right mindset. Number 2 is curiosity and continuous learning. Let's face it, this AI landscape is moving at lightning speed. What's brand new today is going to be old news in 6 months. So being curious, being willing to learn constantly, that's not just a nice-to-have skill, it's essential. It means you're always playing with the tools, asking, hey, what happens if I try this? That's how you discover new and better ways to use them. And that curiosity leads us right into the third discipline, which is maybe the most practical one of all. Effective communication. This is huge. With these AI tools, what you get out is a direct reflection of what you put in. It's like giving directions to someone. If you're vague, you're going to get a vague result. But learning how to write clear, specific prompts with lots of context, well, that's the single best way to get the AI to give you exactly what you're looking for. Now, the full tutorial dives into 7 other disciplines. Let's do a quick flyby. There's emotional intelligence, which is all about keeping our work focused on people. Adaptability, so we can roll with the punches as things change. Then there's judgment. This one is crucial. It's knowing when to trust the AI and when to go with your gut. The list goes on with collaboration, metacognition, ethical awareness, and of course, patience and persistence, because getting good at this is a marathon, not a sprint. So when you put this all together, what's the end goal? It's not about becoming an AI expert. The real goal is to become an expert at working with AI to augment our own intelligence. I absolutely love this quote from the tutorial because it just nails it. The future of work is a partnership where our skills and AI's skills combine synergistically. It's not human versus machine, it's human plus machine. It really boils down to this. We bring the wisdom, the values, the creativity, and that big picture understanding. The AI brings the raw analytical power and the speed. When you put those two together, you get something way more powerful than either one could ever be on its own. Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, but where do you actually start? It can feel like a lot, but the guide suggests a really simple and practical way to begin. Here's the plan. Don't try to master all 10 things at once. Just pick one. Seriously, just one. Maybe you start with critical thinking, or maybe you want to focus on effective communication. Whatever it is, practice just that one skill every time you use an AI tool. Pay attention to how it's going, adjust your approach, and then, once you start feeling comfortable, you can pick another discipline and add it in. It's all about slow, steady growth. You see, what this does is it completely reframes our relationship with AI. It stops being a scary technical challenge and becomes a personal development opportunity. It puts us, the humans, right back in the driver's seat. So, thinking about that list, what's the one discipline you're going to choose to strengthen first?